Welcome to Jacuzzi Time with Mikey Jacuzzi. I'm here on the top of Bear Mountain in New York, just enjoying life right now. So peaceful today, just been hiking around a little bit. I kind of wish it was a little bit more springtime and the leaves were on the trees because it would be so much better. But it's just one of those things. Anyway, I decided to come up to New York this week. My mom wanted to come and stay at my sister's for a few months, so she asked me to drive her up here. So decided I'd come up and spend some time with them, my sister and her husband and the triplets. And it's been pretty awesome. We had a fire last night out back, and it's just been a very peaceful trip. You know, I've been trying to do a lot of soul searching and trying to figure out what's next on Mikey Jacuzzi's journey. And I'm not real sure yet, but I'm definitely at peace. You know, I've had some crazy posts in the last couple weeks. You know, I've just been struggling to figure out this thing called life. But I think I'm finally getting there. I do. I think I'm finally at peace with everything that's going on. And I don't know, I'm just taking it one day at a time, and hopefully I'll get a call from work soon about a new project. Hasn't looked too promising lately, but you know, it's like if I can get something within the next week or two, that'd be an absolute blessing, because I'm getting to a point where, you know, you don't know what to do. You know, I'm out here in the forest right now, just trying to find some peace. It's definitely a beautiful world. And even though I feel down and depressed sometimes, I think I'm finally starting to get out of that. I'm finally starting to, you know, move on with my life. And I've been doing a lot of freaking praying, a lot of praying in the last couple of days. And I'm feeling hopeful that something good will come along here soon, because I really need it to. So for anybody out there, you know, if you're prayerful, if you're a prayerful person, say one for me if you don't mind, because I could use it. I love Bear Mountain State Park in New York. It's just really cool up here. You know, all the rocks and trees. And today's actually the first day that I could actually see New York City from the top of the mountain. So that's pretty cool. I've been up here, you know, at least 3 times, maybe 4 or 5. I can't even remember. Usually come up here when I make my journey up to New York. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, though, like the rest of the week, and I don't even know when I'm going home. I brought enough clothes to last me for a month. So who knows how long I'll stay up here. Maybe till this weekend, maybe till early next week. I don't know. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I haven't seen any bear sightings. Which is probably a good thing, because my bear spray's in the truck. But as it's one of those things that I'm not too far away. I can actually see my truck from where I'm standing. I drove down this small gravel road in the picnic area up on top of Bear Mountain. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to make a short post today, and you know, why not? You know, this is one of my favorite places. You know, like two of my favorite places in the world are the beach and being on the top of a mountain and just looking out into the world. It's just a cool thing. The two places that I actually find peace in my life, and I don't worry about ex-girlfriends or not having a job right now, not having a project to start. But I'm definitely happy. You know, I love spending time with my sister and the kids and brother-in-law and my mom. It's just so peaceful up here, other than every once in a while a car will drive by or loud ass Harley. But yeah, I'm sitting on a big rock right now, just enjoying life. I want to find somewhere cool to go though, like, and do another video. I was thinking my next stop has to be like a waterfall, and there's actually a small waterfall down in Monroe where my sister lives that I haven't been to yet, so I may stop there on my way back. But yeah, I don't know how I'm so peaceful right now with everything that's going on in my life. But these are all things out of my control. I can't do anything about it. You know, when I get back to my sister's, I'm probably gonna jump online and start looking at some new companies and send out some more resumes and stuff, and hopefully I'll get a call. But right now the industry's so slow. I know everybody out there hates when the price of gasoline goes up, but I actually love it. It could go to $5 or $6 a gallon, and I'd be the happiest man in the world, because I could almost guarantee that I'd find a project then. So everybody's gonna hate me for that one, but I need to work. I absolutely need to get back to work. Funds are starting to get low, and you know, I'm trying to hold on to everything I've got right now, just to not have to file bankruptcy. And you know, I think if I can just get a job within the next 2 weeks, I should be able to make that happen. But if I go any longer than that, then oh wow, I just saw a hawk fly by. It's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, it's, you know, I could survive at least 2 more weeks, and then it's gonna be tight. And I think I want to try to get on like Dr. Phil or Ellen or somebody, just to, I don't know. It's like, I don't like asking for help from people, because you know, I try to do everything on my own. But I'm at a point where I need some help. I need some financial help right now. So I think maybe if I go out on Ellen or Dr. Phil, you know, maybe they would put me in touch with the right people, or maybe somebody would see my story and be like, you know, he's a pretty good guy, and he deserves some help. You know, I've set up a PayPal and a GoFundMe account, and I signed up for some other website too, donatetome.com or something like that. But yeah, it's just like maybe I need some Dr. Phil advice right now, especially with the way my mind's been. It's like it's hard when you struggle to survive, and your mind puts you in places that you don't need to be in. So hopefully I can get out of this funk and get back on track and get my life in order. I think yesterday I saw a post from 2 years ago where when we were selling our Pennsylvania pipeline project to Rice Energy, I worked 83 days in a row without a day off. And my second longest streak of working was 68 days when I was a general manager at Petland in Akron, Ohio. That's just the kind of guy I am. I want to work as much as I can and make as much money as I can. I just have to start saving my money and stop spending it as much as I do. But right now I'm just, if I could just get my credit cards paid off and get my taxes paid, I'd be the happiest man in the world. I struggle with loneliness a lot, wishing that I had somebody close, But right now, it just wouldn't be fair for me to try to get into a new relationship or find somebody, that is tied down to this area, not up here, but like back home, because, I'm going to go where the money's at. And if that's Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, wherever, I just want to work. And then the loneliness will slowly disappear. But it's like you miss those nights when you just lay in bed and you're holding somebody close and you're all wrapped up like a pretzel, and you just feel somebody's love. And I do feel a lot of love from my family and some of my friends. They're definitely there for support and help. But I really hope that I'm gonna write a letter to Dr. Phil and just tell him about my struggles and where my mind's been, and maybe they'll call me and put me on the show so I can tell my story, and maybe there'll be some people out there that that have a little extra money that want to help me out. Because honestly, every little bit of money would help me out right now. I don't know that I would have made it up here to New York if it wasn't for my mom offering to pay for the gas and stuff. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to put it on credit cards and then not have a way to pay it. At least right now, once I get back to work, I can make it happen pretty easy, but with no guarantee of any project right now, it's like I just wish I could find some wealthy people out in the world that, wouldn't mind helping me survive a little while longer. Because sometimes I think, what am I going to do when I'm completely out of cash? And I'm getting close. And it scares me. It scares me that I can't afford my bills anymore. I've been in that position in a long time. But I'm hopeful, and I love you guys a lot. I appreciate everybody that listens and follows along, and makes me feel good. You know, when I click on one of my old videos and see it's got 100 and some views, it's like, wow, people are watching. Now I just need to find the right audience that can, you know, donate to my cause of life, keep me alive a little bit longer. Because I'm terrified of that day when I can't pay anything anymore. And it's like, you know, trying to figure out what kind of job that I could take. And it's like, you know, if I can't make $200 a day or more, I don't want the job. I mean, it's not worth it to me, because that's the only way I'm ever going to get caught back up in the situation that I'm in. You know, I've offered to take pay cuts at work and everything, and they just don't have any projects for me. So I'm hoping that'll change soon. And as much as I don't want to have to move away from home, I'll do anything at this point. So maybe I'll get lucky and Dr. Phil will respond and bring me on the show and try to help me out, try to help clear my mind and get me back on the right path. I've been doing so much praying the last couple of days, and you know, I don't have that nervous feeling in my gut anymore. I don't have that sick feeling in my stomach. So that's a good thing. At least I'm not gonna have a heart attack and die anytime soon, because I'm so stressed out about everything. You know, being up here today, it's just so peaceful. So anyway, for all you Mikey Jacuzzi fans out there, I hope I can report back to you at some point saying that I'm going to the Dr. Phil show. Because if I could get a couple million views on my videos and maybe start earning some money from YouTube, that would definitely help out right now. Every little bit. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna sign off of here and try to find somewhere else cool to make another post, and try to think of a couple more stories to tell from back in my past to keep you guys entertained a little bit, share some of my stories that are just out of this world. But I love you guys. I'll see you on the flip side.